How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I wanna give my opinions, my thoughts on the movie, because many people enjoyed it, many people didn't. Rotten Tomatoes, I think, gave it a 91 or a 97% of rating. So I'm not sure if that. It's based on everybody's opinion. And today, I welcome you. I'm here to give my opinion on what I thought the new Star Wars movie really is. I have seen all the Star Wars movies, so I may know quite a few things. Probably not enough where I know like everything, but I consider myself a pretty good person that really knows this Star Wars good. And if I do fuck up, please don't don't put hate comments because I fucked up. I know there's people out there that know Star Wars better than I do. So if you can don't be too rough on me. I want to get the review going. So I just want to say it's gonna be major spoilers. So I want you to click off the video if you haven't seen it right now, because Star Wars: The Force Awakens is a movie that you should see first, hands off. I have to say that, and I don't want to spoil anything for you if you do not know anything. Sadly, they did spoil mine, so I don't want to spoil yours. So click the video off right now. And without further ado, let's start with the review. Okay, let's start with the characters. One of my favorites, which is Finn, a former stormtrooper who was, I don't know, what was it? The Battle of Jakku? That was his first battle ever, which then realized that the Imperials were merciless killers, and he did not like that. So he was like, I'm not gonna like that. And with the help of a former resistance um person, I don't remember his name, I'm sorry. They actually escaped the Imperial Star Destroyer. Yeah, I think they were. I don't quite remember. Yeah, they were an Imperial Star Destroyer. They escaped. The Resistance is a new faction, per se, but in reality, it's like the rebels. It's the democracy of the Star Wars universe, which is basically Princess Leia, the rebels, Han. Well, I think Han only lives for himself, but yeah, they escaped and then land on Jakku again. Earlier in the movie, this man that was a former resistance soldier, but I guess you can call him, he had the new droid, which is called BB-8. BB-8 had specific information which the new villain called Kylo Ren really wanted, and that information was a map. A map, for what you may ask, a map that leads to Luke Skywalker. You see, after Vader died, Luke then went on and trained the ways of the Force to many levels that no other Jedi has ever reached. Luke is the strongest, as George Lucas stated. But then afterwards, Luke was never seen before. Her former girlfriend, Mary Jade, who he had a relationship with, died because, what was it? I think Baba the Hutt killed her? Or she was smuggled? I can't remember exactly, but yeah, he disappeared, and Kylo Ren is he's Han Solo's son. Yeah, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. I want to take a moment and talk about Kylo Ren. So, the way how I saw Kylo Ren implemented in the new Star Wars movie, I see that they wanted to recreate Darth Vader, you know. I don't know how to explain it. Like his lightsaber. Oh my god, his lightsaber. When I saw the lightsaber that was a cross-guarded lightsaber, I did not like that. I felt like they should have kept going with normal lightsabers, no cross guards. Dual wield lightsaber is pretty cool too. They should have dual wielding is fine with me, but once I did actually find out why Kylo Ren's lightsaber was that, I enjoyed it more. I lost that dislike between the lightsaber, and the reason is that Kylo Ren's lightsaber is cross-shaded, cross-guarded. I mean cross-shaded. What the fuck? Cross-guarded is because the crystal within that lightsaber is shattered, and it's making this crystal so powerful that it can't stabilize like the normal lightsabers, and that's what's making those cross-guarded plasma come out. So when I actually found that out, I enjoyed it more. I mean, it's a pretty good reason to why Kylo Ren's lightsaber is like that. So now I don't, perhaps you could say, like, hate it that much anymore. But in my opinion, a normal lightsaber will always be on top, followed by the dual wield, and then you have like the staff lightsabers. There's actually a whip lightsaber too in the Star Wars universe. They should bring that in the movies. Um, the return of the old characters: Harrison Ford, which is Han Solo; Carrie Fisher, which is Princess Leia; Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker. I mean, pretty much the whole cast is a pretty good seal. I don't really find any flaws in the cast. Everything's pretty cool. What I did find that the movie lacked is actually kind of having like the old characters too, you know. When you see the movie, barely C-3PO comes out, and if you've seen the past Star Wars movies, C-3PO and R2-D2, they were like top notch, man, like 24/7 in the movies, and I really miss that. I enjoyed C-3PO and R2-D2. BB-8, I I didn't really I didn't really I didn't really feel really, what's it called, into BB-8. Like R2-D2, he's like my favorite droid of all time, followed by R4, which is a red version of R2-D2. He came out in the Attack of the Clones. He was with Obi-Wan on a spaceship when he went to, what's it called, Geonosis. Those are my two favorite droids, and BB-8's alright, but he didn't really come inside my heart like R2-D2. And it really saddens me that the new generation of kids are really only gonna know the new people. For example, they're not gonna really know who Obi-Wan Kenobi was, Anakin Skywalker, because don't take me wrong, Anakin Skywalker was badass, man. I mean, like, how did he destroy Dooku? How he basically actually killed the Empire. Who else? Qui-Gon Jinn was also cool. Man, Solo, I kind of feel good that they're gonna see Solo a bit more, because Solo's a pretty cool person. And Liam Neeson, man, as Qui-Gon Jinn, he's badass, man. I really liked it. They should actually bring Darth Maul back too, because I haven't really seen the Clone Wars, the animated series, but I know that they brought Darth Maul back with robot legs. And bringing Darth Maul back is pretty sick. I mean, he had all the facial characteristics of the dark side. Like, his eyes were as dark as Anakin's were when he fought Obi-Wan and Mustafar. And I think they should make the clones good again, you know? Like, I know the Resistance, it's not really like it's not really new because it's still Princess Leia, the rebels, basically, but they should change the factions where the stormtroopers are come good again. Cause for me, the Clone Wars is the best part of Star Wars. I know that a lot of people don't like the prequels because, well, we have people like, well, not people, we have fucking Gungans like Jar Jar Binks, who people don't really like. So, I fairly enjoy Jar Jar Binks, and I know I'm gonna get hate about it, but it's my own opinion. I mean, a lot of people like the new Star Wars movie, a lot of people don't, so don't shit on the comments, please. Further in with the movie, I really think that the CGI was top notch. I enjoyed the movie. it was pretty cool how they showed the new planets and stuff like Jakku, and then they have Star Killer. If I remember it, was it? Yeah, Star Killer, which is basically another version of the Death Star, but within a planet. And in the movie, they destroyed 5 planets with Star Killer. I can't remember which 5 planets they were, but they really, it's because I felt that they introduced too much new stuff and get rid of it too early. It would have been badass, like, if Starkiller didn't get, like, it got destroyed, and you see how the planet's falling out of his orbit, but then you see how Kylo Ren's in there, and he starts using the Force, making the planet stabilize, and the reconstruction of that planet, Starkiller, come back to life, you know? I don't like how the Death Star was pretty cool because at least it got shown in in the Revenge of the Sith, the third movie, and was finally built in A New Hope. What else? What else can I talk about? Oh, the fighting. You might be thinking, how's the fighting? There's pretty good. There's mostly fighting on, what's it called? Within blasters. There's not a lot of saber fighting because the only saber fighting is when Finn and Rey are captured by. No, they're not captured. Finn and Rey, they're running away because the planet's about to blow up, and they find Kylo Ren. And Kylo Ren, what's it called, starts to deal with Finn, and Finn, he holds pretty good. I like the idea of having a stormtrooper turn into the good side. I really enjoyed that idea. And then after when Finn got his ass handed to, Rey then starts using the Force, and she actually almost killed Kylo Ren. Which, come on, I mean, even Snoke stated he said that Kylo Ren was like the most elite version. No, not elite. He was like a Sith. He was considered the Sith now, and he almost died by someone who's never fought before, and he was trained by Luke. He was trained by Luke. That made me so, like, come on. I'm not giving hate for Rey because fuck yeah, Rey almost killed him, but Kylo Ren, man, I don't know if he was too weak, but Rey actually said that he was in fear of not being as strong as Vader was. And that's what really got Kylo Ren. The Force is stronger with Rey than with Kylo Ren, and for Kylo Ren to being already trained even by Luke, because before he turned to the dark side, he was training with Luke. And something also big happened in the movie where son and dad meet, and son kills dad. Yeah. What else? What do you mean? What the fuck? Um, yeah, Kylo Ren killed Han Solo, and to tell you the truth, I really like the idea because Harrison Ford, he's already in his ages, man. I mean, like you can see him in the movie where he could barely even move against when he was like in the classic movies where he was like what's it called? He would move, he would jump, and in this one he fought, right? But I liked how they Han Solo went out with a bang. He was what's it called? He got pierced with his son's cross guarded lightsaber. That's really much all the bad things that no, not the bad things. I like the characters, I like the CGI, the story, the plot's pretty good. It's basically kind of like the original A New Hope. Um Really all the cons for Star Wars for me is Kylo Ren. They should have put in a badass. When I saw Kylo Ren in the trailer, I thought he was gonna be like this badass Sith that nobody could. even basically touch him. But now that he's falling under fear, and in the movie, Snoke said that they need to finalize Kylo Ren's training. So we have to wait until the new one comes out to really, hopefully this time around, they make Kylo Ren a little bit more. How can I put it? Like, he's not bad as what's it called? As a antagonist, but create his character, make him show a little big background of him when he was training with Luke, so we can know. I would like to know the origins of the lightsaber too. I mean, that red crystal, which is kind of like cracked and can't stabilize the plasma within the lightsaber, and that's why he has a cross guard, would be pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Um, that's really. I know that I really give a review on it, but that's basically my thoughts on Star Wars. And if you like it, hit that like button. Comment on the comments below of what was your favorite part of Star Wars. Did you like it or not? What do you think about the new lightsaber? How was Kylo Ren? Did you like that the old characters came back? And yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, and I got coupons, and I'll see you in my next video.